and I hop on the vehicle, walk down the stairs, walk up to the door, door lock. You put the V in vlog, and vlogging is a must. That's the way you spell Vlogmas. Hello guys, and welcome back to another beautiful Vlogmas video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm back in good spirits. I'm battling between good and bad, so I'm trying to get back to the Avenel before that Caribbean Airlines issue. Okay, so just to update you all, I did get a confirmed ticket to return. Yay me, yay me. So thank you all for all of your well wishes, all of anybody who pray. Thank you all for all the good vibes that you sent my way. I truly appreciate it. Okay, all right, so since all you is my friends, all right, I have decided today I'm going to tell you all a little story, and this story is going to be about, what you would already see from the title, my worst Christmas experience. Oh, my worst Christmas ever. I don't know what title it has yet, but someone did it too. And I might throw in the best one after, depending on how long this video is. Alright, so grab some wine, grab some snacks, grab some popcorn, just grab something, because yeah, I'm about to tell this story of my life. Are you all ready? Let's get into this story time. Okay guys, so my worst Christmas ever. Okay, so long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Avenel used to work at Radio Shack. Keep that in mind. Radio Shack in Tobago. Now, there's a backstory on me. I grew up in Tobago. I was born in Trinidad, grew up in Tobago, went to school in Tobago and stuff, and then I moved back here when I was a bit older. Okay? Alright, so I worked at Radio Shack for a little while, and at that point in time I lived with my grandmother. Alright, so it was Christmas Eve, and Radio Shack, for all those who don't know, Radio Shack in Tobago was located in Gulf City Mall, Gulf City Lowlands Mall. Alright, so the mall was packed, because in Tobago you have nothing else to do, right? Like go in the mall and free for the day, right? And that was like the Lyman spot, the spot to be on Christmas Eve. I don't know if it still is, but the spot to be on Christmas Eve was Lowlands Gulf City Mall. Alright, so we are there. I was enjoying myself, but at the same time I was real tired, because it's customers in your face all around. Every time I turn, a customer. And at Radio Shack, every single thing that could be tested had to be tested before the customer left the store. So, a customer, you had to deal with a customer. You had to have customer interaction, right? So, I mean, I was just having fun testing all the toys, and it wasn't mainly toys customers would come in to buy, right? Testing toys, testing this, testing that, and it was like juve inside that you can't breathe, you can't move, you can't, whoo, it was a lot. So we worked. End of the day, we had a gift exchange. So we had a little gift exchange. I think we had some eat up and stuff, and you know, exchange with gifts and thing, and had a little lime-ish kind of thing. And then we left the mall. When we went outside to wait for transport, it was like the whole of Tobago stranded. Everybody, the mother, the sister, the auntie, the uncle, the nenen, line off on the highway waiting to get a taxi to go home. More people than taxi, water more than flour. I like, oh jeez and Jesus. At this point in time, me and all of my co-workers are tired, pooped. We are so drained and we can't do nothing. We just there, we sat there for a hot minute, maybe an hour plus, waiting for taxis, and it was like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It was like, I don't know, impossible to get a taxi, because as soon as a taxi pull up somewhere up the road, it full up in 2 seconds before you blink your eye. It was just madness. All right, so then one of my co-workers, she decided to call her cousin to come and pick us up. So yeah, we are saved. It took a little while to come, but we know we're getting transport to go home. We will reach home faster with him than waiting here for a taxi anyways. So finally, he finally reaches and we jump into his vroom vroom, okay? So on the way home now, I realized, wait now, I didn't buy nothing for Christmas. I didn't buy no ham. I didn't buy no marshmallows. Okay, for me, it's not Christmas without ham or marshmallows. Everything else I don't care for. Ham and marshmallows, I need it. Alright? I know it's weird, but yeah. So I asked him to stop by Costco's grocery so that I could run in and grab a ham. I forget about Christmas rush and Christmas line and all these type of things. I just imagining myself going in the deep freeze, take out a ham, go by the shelf, take up a marshmallow, go by the cash up, boop, and run back in the car. No. Other persons in the car, they were like, oh yeah, they need to pick up stuff too. So I think it's almost everybody came out the vehicle and went into the grocery to get stuff. And of course, we got stuck in the long lines at the grocery. Alright, so probably spent like half an hour, 45 minutes in the grocery just waiting to get to the cashier, because you know, people with the big trolley at grocery, and we just a ham and a marshmallow and my clove to put in my ham. I don't ask so much, I just have 2 things, you know, and then everybody else is in the line. All my co-workers are in the line with me, so some have a basket of stuff, some have things in the hand, and you know, it's just a lot. So eventually we purchase our stuff and we roll in back on the road, vroom 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 vroom, we going again. So now it's time to drop home everybody, and everybody lives in different directions. So now the driver, he have to plan out his drive and drop everybody home in the most convenient and smart way possible. Alright, so I think one person was going to Mariah or somewhere, so everybody have to go to Mariah, and then everybody have to go, so and everybody have to go, so Now I was on his way to go home, right? So of course I got dropped second to last. Now mind you, tired, can't catch myself, just waiting to go hit the shower and knock out in my bed, right? So after he dropped everybody and whatnot, we finally reach by me. And I hop on the vehicle, walk down the stairs, walk up to the door, the lock. Okay, at this time I don't know nothing about time. I don't know what's going on in the world. I am oblivious to it. All I know, I want to bathe and sleep. That's all I know. Alright, I had a hard long day, and yeah, all I know, throw my hand to out, and in the morning that's a bake or whatnot. I don't want much. So I tried to open the door and it's locked. I'm like, okay, grandmother probably locked the door. Duh. So then I knock on the door. No answer. No, she's a light sleeper, alright? Any little thing she will awake for. So I know she not sleeping so strong. So I knock harder, and knocking, no answer. So now I started getting worried, like, is she okay? So then I knock again and I bawl out her name, grandmother! When I bawl out her name now, I heard the response, go back where you come from! So now I am most confused, like, excuse me, I mean, go back where I come from. Like, all I want to do is bathe and sleep. I am too tired for any mama dramas, right? So knock on the door again, call out her name again. She ignoring me. At this point I get an ignore. I like, wait now, what's going on here? What is going on here? I go by the back door, which is closer to her room, and bang the life away of that door. Nothing. Nada. So I call her cell phone. I call her cell phone because I don't know who she feel outside. I don't know if she think it's carolers, although we don't have carolers outside. I don't know if she feels somebody coming to beg. I don't know. But it's me. You need to know it's me, and I need to come inside and bathe and sleep because that's all I want to do, right? Okay. So I call her cell phone and she declines my call. I call the house phone, because you know, you don't know who calling on the house phone now, like you need to answer the house phone. She dares not answer the house phone, and I am like, what really going on here, boy? So take a little rest and I sit down on the porch, the chair, just thinking of my next move. Mind you, I am so drained. So I'm there, I'm sitting, and then I pull out my phone and I see the time. It's like after 12. I like, whoa, that's the time? So now self I want to sleep. I like, oh, it's like, it's Christmas. It's already Christmas. I need to bathe and smell clean because it's Christmas already. Right? So then I sat there and I'm pondering my next move. And then I call my mother and tell her what's happening. And she called grandmother, who doesn't answer her phone, of course. And yeah, I'm sitting out there. The breeze is blistering cold, like I'm in Canada or something, or Alaska or Iceland or something. And I break down. I start crying. I like, this is Christmas Day. Today is Christmas Day. And I am locked outside in the blistering cold with my ham and my marshmallow. I want a bed. I want to sleep. So eventually I had no more fight in me. I sat there and I'm like, okay, eventually she will come and open the door for me, right? Eventually. Man, I knock out on the chair outside in the porch, hugging up myself because I was so freezing cold earlier. It was so blistering cold outside. I was wondering, why the breeze so cold tonight? Maybe it was always cold like that because around Christmas time it usually gets cold, right? But yeah, I was out there just freezing my tail off, hug up myself, sleeping. Eventually, now usually she wakes up at 6 o'clock and opens up the door and does the do, alright? So 6 o'clock came like, I mean, I was knocked out. I was tired in the first place and I just knocked out clean. Right? And then I heard the door opening and I was thinking, oh, she probably get some sense now and she coming to open the door finally. When I open my eyes now, it's the dawn of day. Hearing the cock crowing, the birds chirping. I'm like, wait a minute. I sleep whole night out here, the whole morning out here. What? So like, okay. When I look down, all the blood from the ham running out. I like, wait now. I really spend my Christmas morning locked outside. What? So I was pissed. I was sad, I was pissed, I was frustrated, I wanted to bed still, and still I wanted to get a good night's sleep to make up for the night, okay? So I go inside, she's sitting on the couch, I like, morning grandmother. She like, why it is you didn't call and say you're going to come home late and whatever? And I'm like, wait now, horse. You locked me out because I didn't call. I forget I even have a phone with all this up and down and dramas just to reach home. When I finally make it, I get locked out because I ain't call. I like, what? Really? So then I had to go and explain the whole shebang, what happened to her. I'm like, okay, well I work late, well I work and then we had a gift exchange and then we had to wait for taxi and there was no taxi and then my friend called, she cousin to come and pick me up and then he had to go and drop on everybody and then we went to the grocery to pick up a few things and then the line was long and then tells you the whole long story. And then she was like, oh, well next time you'll have to call because I want to know what happened. I'm like, wait now. So you're just going to lock me outside and then say, oh, and squash the beef, that is it? After I suffered Christmas morning. Well, my whole day was over because all I wanted to do was bathe and sleep still. So I went and bathed and slept. And when I woke up, she baked my ham for me. And yeah, I just had some bread and ham and marshmallows. And yeah, and the sad part about it, I had a gift for her. I got her a gift. It was a lovely necklace. And I gave her her gift. And she, oh. And yeah, that was my Christmas in a nutshell. So yeah, that is the story time of my worst Christmas ever. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Jesus is watching you, okay? Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that wonderful jazz. And I will see you all in the next beautiful Vlogmas video tomorrow. Okay, guys? Bye.